The dog that spoke once upon a time in a faraway land. There was a girl named Maya. She loved her dog, Rusty, more than anything in the world. They would play fetch in the park every day, and at night they would snuggle by the fireplace. One night, there was a terrible storm. The wind howled and the rain poured. Maya was getting scared, so she went to the closet to get her stuffed animal, Mr. Snuggles. As she turned to put him on the shelf, she heard a voice. "He's in the closet." She froze. Was she imagining things? The closet. Which closet? Slowly, she opened the closet door. There was nothing there. Just then, she heard a loud crash. When she turned around, she saw that Rusty wasn't in the room. In a panic, she ran to his dog bed. It was empty. Then, she noticed something strange. There were muddy footprints leading from the dog bed to the front door. And when she opened the door, Rusty was nowhere to be seen. Maya was very worried. Where could Rusty be? And why did he say he's in the closet? Was he trying to tell her something? She looked around the room to see if there was another closet, but there wasn't. All of the rooms in the house had closets except for her parents', so that must be where he was. As she walked down the hallway, she called out, "Rusty, where are you?" Just then, she heard a loud crash from her parents' room. Startled, she ran to the door and peeked inside. She couldn't believe what she saw. Rusty was standing on top of the dresser, and on the ground was a muddy puddle. And then it hit her. The closet. Rusty was trying to tell her that he was in the closet. But why was he in the closet? And why was he muddy? As she looked around the room, she noticed a small hole in the wall. It was just big enough for a dog to squeeze through. He must have gotten out through the hole. But why? Was he digging for a bone or a toy? Maybe. Or was he going on an adventure? All of a sudden, Maya heard a loud crash outside. She ran to the window and looked out. In the distance, she saw a small, dark shape. It looked like a dog, then it disappeared. Was Rusty out there? The wind was howling, the rain was pouring, and the thunder was roaring. Maya knew she had to go after him. She put on her raincoat and boots and ran out the door. She called out, "Rusty, where are you?" As she walked through the rain, she followed the muddy footprints. They led her all the way to the park. And there, under her favorite tree, she found Rusty. He was shivering and scared. Maya hugged him. "Oh, Rusty, I was so worried about you." Then, she noticed that he had a small cut on his paw. She cleaned it with water from the fountain and put a bandage on it. As they walked home, hand in paw, Maya knew that their bond was unbreakable. No matter what happened, she would always be there for Rusty, and he would always be there for her, even if he couldn't talk. The end.